Yo, what is going on YouTube? We are back again with another prediction video. You know the vibes. Special guest with me this time. Hasn't been on the channel much. I think the last time he was here was when we did BO3 dubs. But my boy Dev is back. Dev, what's up, brother?
What is up? Is your boy, aka brother.
Yep.
But
Yep.
how about we just dive right on into this because this is gonna be a good video. I feel like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fucking vibe.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, first matchup of the whole weekend is Boston Breach versus New York Subliners. This should be good. Historically, Boston Breach plays pretty well against New York Subliners. I'm pretty sure Boston overall record wise is like overall head to head history wise is over New York. Like their record is better. So it should be a good one. Thoughts?
I think it's honestly gonna be going to map 5
Oh yeah,
down to the nitty gritty, especially if everybody shows up, unless Sib actually pulls his head out of his ass.
Sib.
Yeah.
I've
Sib's going down on the picks, bro.
I freaking the thing was like super weird is like New York almost lost to Carolina and it was almost bad too. Like Carolina like looked like the better team when they were winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then New York obviously like iced up and reverse swept Carolina, but like that was a little scary. You know what I'm saying? Like New York should be better than Carolina, but yeah, I don't know. New York's interesting. But I think I'm gonna go game 5-2, and I think I'm gonna give the head to Boston. I'm gonna give the edge. I think last time they faced last on like league split 2, and Boston like didn't Boston like 3-1. They like shocked the world again because obviously every time Boston and New York play, New York has statistically the better team. They always lose to them. So it's like, yeah.
Um, I feel like New York's gonna come out swinging though.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like New York's New
They
York.
got something to prove.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They've been kind of like riding the roller coaster this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're expected to be like a top 4 team. So they need to live up to that.
Yep.
But next matchup, Optic versus Minnesota. Now, I think this one's gonna. I mean, Optic's proven their top 3 team. I mean, I feel like the top 3 teams in the league right now are like in their own kind of tier, and then the bottom of the league is trying to fight towards those tiers. And Optic, Toronto, and FaZe are on that like top echelon. You know what I'm saying? But I think Minnesota isn't as bad as people think. Like the top 4 at the major, I think people didn't expect that. And I mean, yeah. And they almost they almost swept Toronto last week. Took them to game 5, and I think is the first team this year that took them to game 5 all year, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yep, definitely good maps.
yeah. So it's
Out of
like
both teams.
I think it's gonna be. I think Optic's gonna come out on top still, but I don't think it's gonna be like they're gonna get smoked vibes. You know what I'm saying? Or like Minnesota's gonna get smoked vibes is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah. 100%.
I think Rocker is a better team than people pegged them to be, and I think they're proving a lot of people wrong.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, I think Vivid's been
The
playing
new
really
roster.
well. I mean, Vivid's always been consistent every year in the league. Like he's Mr. fucking sprint at people and does his job correctly. So, but I mean, the thing that's gonna push Rocker over the edge if they get the win here is Wake. Like he's been missing this year. He
Definitely.
hasn't been the typical awakening that slays or whatever. He's been kind of lackluster. So if he can get back to form, this team could get more scary. But
Yeah, especially with accuracy. He's just been hitting different.
oh, he's been I think he's been like flying under the radar. He's been super impressive so far this year.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, Optic Texas still has the edge, but yeah, I think Minnesota's been impressive, super impressive.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's gonna be 4-1
Yeah,
Optic.
I went 3-1 Optic as well. So
Oh,
yeah.
3-1. Yeah. Silly me. 4-1.
I knew
That's four.
I knew what you meant. It's all good.
Sick.
But next matchup is the Vegas Legion versus the Miami Heretics. Now, I mean, we went over it last week, but Miami also obviously has Eric Boom now instead of Journey. So, yeah. I mean, they're still the same kind of dynamic a team, it seems like, anyways. I don't think they were any better with Journey or with Eric Boom. It kind of just seems like they're the same team. But I think Vegas was super impressive last week. Like their win over, who'd they play? Carolina? Who'd they play last week? LAG. That's who it was.
Yeah. Was no one special.
I mean, no, but like LAG's been kind of like, I feel like LAG should have beat Vegas with how like recent performance has been. You know what I'm saying? Like LAG got top 6. Vegas didn't look good before Major 1. Obviously, they dropped Sandy, and that could have been a good roster change for them. I mean, obviously, a lot of people disagreed with Sandy being gone because he was really good for Vegas statistically. But some internal stuff could have happened. You never know, you know? So it's like adding Gio could have done something to the inner team vibe morale that made this team better. But
I definitely think so.
But yeah, I mean, I predicted LAG last week to win, so Vegas kind of surprised me there. I don't know. This matchup's hard. I feel like this is like two very similar position teams right now, like in terms of skill.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the only thing is if the Heretics are just gonna outflood them.
Oh yeah, Heretics is definitely like a fast team. Like they're fast. So it's like Vegas just need to be on their toes, and if they play like they did last week, they could take the dub here. But I think I'm gonna go Miami. I think the pressure's gonna get to Vegas here. I'm honestly gonna go.
Need a dub too.
Yeah, they're 0-2, which is not a good start to Major 2. So, but I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Miami game 5. I think I have Myson up in search game 5.
I would if I was gonna go Miami, I would do like a 3-1. I mean 3-2. I mean 3-1. Jesus. Yeah.
Got him quick in the respawn. I mean, I can see him taking care of business in respawns, to be honest with you. But
yeah, I just don't think their search game is really there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's very.
I feel like Legion has probably the better chance of doing search because I feel like the amateurs focus a lot on search in this game.
Oh, the AMs get a lot of more S&D reps than pros do, and usually 100%. a lot more terminate reps or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They have like they have like a lot more cups and matches, and so it's like
and they play with a bunch of different people. So
yeah, but I mean, either way, I think Miami should take the dub here. I think, but I mean, I
want to see Vegas do it.
Are you gonna predict Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
At 5.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
No, I mean, you know, it's the way of the road. You know. Whenever Chase comes on here, he comes on here and fucking does some wild. You know how Chase is, right? You know what I'm saying? He does some wild shit, and then he'll lose his prediction. He'll still say he has the perfect bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel like just plays. Well, not. I feel like Attach is gonna come out, and Nero just gonna come out swinging.
Mr. Nero, yeah, that guy's good.
Wanting a dub.
Yeah, they seem
because they also have something to prove because they're both like bottom of the totem pole.
They're definitely
at the moment.
Like I said, I think they're definitely both a pretty kind of evenly matched right now. So, but Next match. This should be a fucking smoke show. Toronto Ultra versus Vegas. Now, this is, I mean, I think these are.
Scrap has been sucking.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like Scrap's. I mean, obviously you expect Scrap to fucking be Scrap and Fry, but like if he doesn't, he's got Kleenex, he's got Envoy, he's got Insight. You know what I'm saying? His teammates are demons if he doesn't Fry.
Yeah, I feel like Kleenex started off the year hot, but he's been kind of slowing down just a little bit. I feel like Toronto's riding on the high horse.
I'm still gonna go Toronto 3-0.
3-0?
Yeah, 3-0. 3-0 smoke show. Like bad.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think Saturdays is gonna be over. Well, the Heretics and LA.
Heretics the use match is interesting, but
yeah,
yeah.
we'll get to that.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just like this is the top of the. I mean, this is obviously the Major 1 champs, probably still best team in the game at the moment. I don't think anyone could say otherwise until they lose. They haven't lost, so it's like, you know, versus a bottom 12 team. So yeah.
I'll go 3-0.
Yeah, I'm going 3-0 smoke show, bro. Smoke show.
Oh yeah,
it's a fucking DoorDash series, bro.
If anything, they troll the Surge.
Yeah, I mean, if
yeah, if that's a big old if too.
Next match. I mean, I feel like, dude, Optic has I'm not jinxing them or anything, knock on wood, but I feel like they have a blessed weekend this weekend. They should have like a 2 pretty I mean, I gave Rocker their gas that I feel like they deserve because they've proved it, but Optic should beat them still, and then Optic should but Optic definitely should still beat LAG.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a smoke show too.
like
I'm predicting 3-0 Optic.
Yeah, it could be a day. Honestly, I could still see it being a day of 3-0s regardless of how weird the next match is. You know what I'm saying? But I could see it being a day of just like 3-0 smoke shows. DoorDash series. No bullshit. Fucking get the DoorDash. The DoorDash will be here before the fucking series is over.
Yeah.
Yep. Next match, LAT Miami Heretics. It's hard to say how to base LAT's new roster off of last week's match because they played Optic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a tough match to go into. Your first match as a team going into, you know what I'm saying? Going into a league match. And Optic took care of business. At least the control was close. You know, the invasion control was close. But
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, they 3-0 smoke showed them last week.
Yeah, because LA Thieves lost map 1 and 2 pretty. Optic kind of handled business in those 2 maps, but then the invasion control went round 5. But Kenny and Pred took over round 5. So yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you, Kenny. By the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Kenny. Just saying. All good though. All good. Prize picks aside.
Geez, bro.
Prize picks aside. It's all good. Hey, fucking the Pred and fucking Kenny fucked me. It's all good though. All right.
Kenny's popping off this week too. Dashy just loves getting carried by him.
I mean, Dashy
just stays alive and hangs out.
The thing with Dashy is like I mean, we totally went off tangent here, but it's fine. Dashy on this team doesn't have to be the Dashy of old. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got cookers on his team, and don't get me wrong, Dashy, I will say it to this day, best shot I've seen in Call of Duty ever. That guy's shot is disgusting. So it's like if he needs to get kills, he will. Trust me, because his shot's gross. But he doesn't need to on this team. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like, and I'm impressed with Dashy's like transition to how he's been playing, because usually he's expected to drop a 1.3, but he doesn't need to.
Yeah, definitely.
But regardless, that aside,
3-0.
Are you going 3-0? Wait, are you going 3-0?
Oh, we're talking about
Yeah, that's
Los
what I was, yeah,
Angeles.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
went off
we're off
tangent. We
tangent
went off
bad.
tangent a little bit, but it's fine. It's
Talking
fine.
about optics, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Got optic fanboy over here.
I mean,
I'm
I'm.
just kidding.
I mean, yeah, but I'm still unbiased in these. You know what I'm saying? Like,
um,
it's fine.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
LAT,
Um,
LAT, Miami. Like I said, I don't think LAT got like I mean, like I said, Optic, your first match last week is kind of a hard match to go into your first time going in with the new squad. Optic should
yeah.
handle business. They did handle business.
Oh yeah,
But
they got nasty now.
yep,
Nasty's nasty,
they got nasty
bro.
and cramp, bro.
Ah.
Yep. So I'm kind of interested to see how this team progresses, because like I said, obviously Optic going up against Optic, you're gonna go in with confidence still, but like Optic should handle business in that series. But this is a completely different team than Optic. This is Miami. They've started off 0-2. Obviously, I have them winning the day before. If that happens, they'll be 1-2. So at least they'll have a win under their belt. But that's, like I said, LAT.
I feel like it should be a smoke show, honestly, for LA because they played optic pretty well.
They played. Yeah, like I said, the control was good. Like they seemed decent in control. Optic handled business in Rio versus LAT, but that's because you have Pred and Strozzi on a sub map finally. So it's like, yeah. But I'm honestly gonna predict LAT here too. I think they're gonna get their first win as a roster here, and I'm gonna go 3-1.
What map do you think Miami is gonna take? The hard point?
Probably, I can see a Miami like. I think Miami either like squeezes out like a round 11 S&D or like still or gets map 1 hard point, and then LAT win 3 straight.
Uh.
But
Yeah, I'll say 3-1 LA.
it'd be cool to see, yeah, them get a win. They I mean, I want to give Ghosty his gas too. Ghosty's disgusting in this game. He is gross. He's been super consistent even on their old roster carrying forward.
Oh yeah.
So that guy's disgusting.
Yeah. That's gross. And nasty's just a compliment, bro.
Oh yeah. Thank God. Got rid of Cammy. Fuck.
That's
all I gotta say. No offense,
Cammy
Cammy.
unders, baby.
No offense, Cammy, but goddamn. All right. Next match, Carolina versus Seattle. This is interesting. Seattle obviously coming off their roster change. They looked absolutely horrible last week. Can't say I'm not surprised because they dropped their best player. And I mean, Dev, I don't know if you heard, but
yeah, no, I've heard.
Yeah, like we
Where's
all know,
Illy, bro.
we all know
What
why
happened
he
to
got dropped,
Illy,
bro. We all know why he got dropped. I'm not gonna talk about it, but like, come on, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't dropped because of his stats. That's for sure. He was their best player. He was dropped because that guy was on the MGs or something. I'll say that, but. Yeah.
The MGs is something.
Yeah, he was. Did you not see him in the interview? Sheesh, that fool was gone. See ya.
Yeah.
That guy.
Okay.
That guy needed some help. You know what I'm saying? That guy. Yeah, it's something going on. That's for sure.
Jeez.
But yeah. And
well, anyways.
Yeah. Seattle pick up Brezzy. Like I said, they got slammed last week by New York. I think Carolina should handle business here. Sorry, Seattle, but you dropped your best player, and I think Carolina's going to smoke you. 3-0.
Oh, yeah. Clay's going to come out and just slam him, bro.
Fat Teej. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Teej is just going to cook him up in the S&D, bro.
Gwen's my rookie of the year, too. That guy's gross. So far.
Yeah,
obviously
I feel
so
like
early,
he's
but
a little bit on the inconsistent side.
Gwen's gross. I like
Inconsistent, sorry. Inconsistent. I don't know how to speak English.
No comment. Anyways,
Alright.
uh, next match is Boston versus the Minnesota Rocker. Now, I feel like this is gonna be a grimy one. I feel like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I obviously gave Minnesota their flowers, proving everyone wrong. Boston with Asim look really good. I mean, at least last week they look really good. You know what I'm saying? So, I think they're only gonna improve. I think Asim brings, Asim's just good vibes, bro. That guy, you can never have bad vibes with that guy, and that guy will always do the most consistent play on the map every time he spawns up. So it's like you're gonna get consistent out of that guy, and he's only gonna bring good team morale. So I think over time this Boston team's only gonna improve, hopefully. Honestly think, with after all that being said though, I'm still gonna go Minnesota, and I'm gonna go 3-2 though. I think it's gonna be super close.
Yeah, I think so too.
I want to go Boston though. My heart says Boston. My head, like my betting man side chooses Minnesota. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably. Well, I don't know because Boston has been performing to some aspect, but
I mean, they're only
I
gonna get
honestly
better.
feel like they're gonna walk away with it. But map 5,
Boston.
yeah,
I respect that. Like I said, I want Boston to win. My heart says Boston, but I don't know. I think Minnesota's been super consistent. They've impressed me. I'm gonna go Minnesota here.
uh,
Last match of the weekend is an absolute banger. Well, should be. New York versus Atlanta FaZe. Now, I mean, at the beginning of the year, these are two on paper, of course, top 4 teams going at each other.
yeah,
I mean, obviously, it depends on how New York Superstars plays, because I mean, Atlanta FaZe, at the end of the day, all 4 of those players are superstars. They're always super consistent. They're always gross. Like,
yeah, always.
and so it's like, if New York can get their superstars, aka Hydra and Sib, to slay up to Atlanta FaZe's par, this should be a good match. But if Sib or Hydra pull out their inconsistent side, which they've shown this year, they're probably going to get smoked. So it kind of depends on those X factors for me. It depends on what Hydra and Sib we get.
Yeah. Honestly, just feel like FaZe is so ahead of the game. They're just playing so much better. The only team they struggle beating is
Toronto.
Toronto, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm predicting 3-0.
3-0 FaZe. I mean, I respect it. It definitely is. I think they faced Major 1-2 in a league match or something, and it was the same. I think they 3-0'd them. It was the same result. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong though, but I think that's what I remember. I'm gonna go 3-1 FaZe here, just by off of what we said. FaZe is FaZe at the end of the day. Those 4 guys are absolutely disgusting, and their consistency, other than besides Toronto, against the rest of the league, is pretty good. It's hard to knock it. So yeah, FaZe. But yeah, that's gonna be the prediction video for this week. Dev hopefully doesn't lose money tomorrow on Price Picks, because
Heck yeah.
that guy needs a hotline. It's all good though.
Fucked up.
I mean, bruh. If I could expose screenshots, I would, but I'm not going to, because you know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying. But you just know you
I
got
did
some.
ask you for it.
Yeah, that's true. But you got some bets going this. You know what I'm saying. And I'm just like,
Bro, I'm gonna yash out tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, Colt, let's go get a steak dinner tonight, dog.
All right, I'm down with that. If you take home that one bet that you showed me, I'm down for a steak dinner. That's all I'm saying. That you bring home a casual rack, bro. We're going to steak dinner for sure.
I know, right? Feel that.
But yeah,
our treat well earned.
That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. As usual, I will put the Pick'em website so that you guys can participate in the comments. And as usual, if you guys want to talk some COD in the comments, I'll be in there. Always enjoy watching some Call of Duty, or talking some Call of Duty and watching some Call of Duty. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Any thoughts, final concerns, Dev?
No, I think you covered it all.
I got pretty good at the outro game, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully those freaking pick'ems hit it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, I
feel like
I went 6-2 last week.
Ones.
Yeah. I only had 2 losses last week. Keep the trend going. I have a 41-25 record this year. It's not too shabby. It's kind of positive right there. But yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
like
only
my KD, though.
If only Prize Picks went off fucking series predictions, dude, I'd be fucking cashing. But anyways, yeah, we'll see you guys next week with who knows if people decided, some people just decide to spring themselves into my video sometimes. So who knows? Who'll be here next week? It might just be me. Hey, yeah, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not complaining. Not complaining. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.